How's it going, everybody? I'm just going to quickly talk on how to create a deficit, but not only just a deficit. I want to talk and show you how to create a healthy, sustainable, measurable and trackable deficit. I want to talk about the starting points, the percentages that you need to take off calorie wise, and who that's just sort of suitable for. So before we do anything, we need to figure out where we are in terms of maintenance. We need to figure out how many calories our body needs daily to just maintain what we're doing. So I'm going to use the example of 2,500. And then I'm going to then look at, well, how much weight do I want to drop over a course of a week? So I'm going to start off with, I want to drop 0.5% of my body weight a week. Now, in order for me to do that, I'd have to put myself in a deficit of either 5 to 10% from my maintenance. So if I was to use 2,500 and I wanted to drop 10% from my calories from this, I would have to look at dropping 250 total daily. Doesn't seem a lot, but carry out over 7 days and that soon adds up. Now, who it's suitable for is someone who's advanced, someone who is already low-end body fat, almost touching single figures. Once you start getting down to that level, it's harder for you to drop body fat. The body wants to hang on to it. So this is why this is quite low. Plus, people at this level are already working out quite a lot anyway. They're tracking also, they're tracking rather vigorously, so they're making sure that the foods they eat are being tracked, and it's quite tight in terms of what they're doing tracking wise. So that's why it's advanced. Go on to the next one. We're looking at a 1% drop in body weight per week. We'll be looking at anything between 10 and 15% from your 2,500. For this example, I've gone 15%, so that's 375 calories a day over 7 days. That's great for someone who's at an intermediate level, so they've got quite a bit of body fat already. The tracking isn't as vigorous as, say, this guy here or this girl here, but they are tracking, and they're taking a more of a flexible approach to their diet. Moving on, if we was to look at a 1.5% drop in body weight per week, I would need to look at anything between 15 and 20%. So I've always got the high numbers here. So 20% of 2,500 is 500 calories a day. That's daily. And that's for a beginner. That's someone who hasn't tracked, someone who's just starting on the weight loss journey, someone who doesn't really know how to track or what to track, but they're starting to look at creating a habit-based diet. So they may be looking at tightening up some habits that they may think are holding them back. So that might mean like cutting back on processed foods. That might be concentrating on increasing one food source only, be it protein or whatever. So that would be someone in this region here. So to kind of summarise, you need to figure out where you are in terms of maintenance, then you need to figure out what you need to do in order to drop and find out how much you want to drop. Now, this can be tweaked. These are just margins, so these are just anything between 5 and 10, 10 and 15, 15 and 20. You don't have to do one or the other. You might find that you can drop 7%, but bearing that in mind, if we have got an obscure number here, 375, I would be more inclined to drop that down to 350, just to make it easier for you to track. Or I would round it up to maybe like 400. So 25 either way, just so that it's a little bit easier to track. If there's any questions on that, just fire them in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them.